Hello everyone, welcome to the first Copa America match we're covering today. Colombia against Paraguay, the third and final match day of the group stage. We're in Group B and Colombia is leading this group with 6 points. Paraguay coming in second with 2 points. Qatar and Argentina third and fourth with 1 point each. So it's going to be very interesting to see who will advance to the knockout stage from this group. Now it's time for the national anthems. So I've given you the standings. Now we're going to have a look at the starting lineups for this match. Vargas in goal for Colombia, Sanchez, Vina, Borja and Arias in defense. Barrios, Puella and Cardona will play in the midfield. Diaz, Zapata and Captain Rodriguez in attack. Paraguay will start with Silva in goal, Balbuena, Gomez, Alonso and Pires in defense. Ortiz and Rojas in front of them. Almiron, Gonzalez and Captain Oscar Romero in the midfield behind the lone striker Santander. So we are now on the way, and I reminder that the other match of this group, Qatar against Argentina, is also being played at the same time. Decisive matches, and it really is going to be decisive in this group. Colombia could win by a big margin, and there are 3 teams pretty much fighting for the second place. There's also the third place as an option. 2 of the best third place teams will advance, so it's very interesting because there's no other group at this tournament with such a narrow situation in the group stages. A pass to Zapata now, he's been stopped and it's a penalty. It is a penalty, I believe. Yes, what a moment for Colombia. The referee has pointed to the penalty spot with no hesitation. Well, it does look like a foul. And Captain Rodriguez could put Colombia in the lead. What a well-taken penalty. It's 1-0. Still early in the match. The 8th minute. But Colombia are off to a great start. 9 points right now, leading the group, winning it. And again, the foul, clear as day. Rodriguez with a great strike from the spot. So it's 1-0 in the first 10 minutes of the match. Let's see how Paraguay will reply to that. As I said, all the other teams except Colombia are fighting for the second position in this group. Paraguay need a win more than anything. Very good defending, albeit giving away the corner kick. Romero with the cross. Gonzalez! Not a bad header. Not bad at all. Good way to reply for Paraguay. I was expecting their response, and there it was. They got close to scoring the equalizing goal. They have to continue to fight. As I said, they need a win more than anything. A draw would not be sufficient. There's also Qatar and Argentina sharing 1 point and fighting for that second spot. It's just a crazy group. And the conclusion to it should be more than dramatic. A headed clearance, Paraguay got a throw. Alonso throws it to Gonzalez. It was a pretty good pass to Santa. They're trying to get a penalty for themselves, but it's not awarded this time. Zapata passes to Cardona. Rodriguez back to him. And now they get it in the middle to Diaz. Barrios moves in on the left to Borja. Cuela. Very good pass to Diaz. He's facing Gomez. Back to Borja and he crosses. It's been cleared away. Gets to Barrios. Cardona. And Barrios again. Taking their time with these attacks. The ball deflected and it gets to Gomez. Silva. Thought he'd choose a long pass. Maybe back in defense. Struggling a bit to get out of their own half. Maybe this long ball now towards Santander. Well headed away by Sanchez, and they've got a throw. Well done by Arias. Zapata. He has tackled. That's a foul, certainly. Referee doesn't pull out the other card off his pocket just yet, but he has won Diaz. And a free kick taken by Rodriguez. And Zapata with the pass. Oh, and they give it away now. Almiron passes to Santander. Could get it on the right. Barrios stepped down and defended very well. Romero, Santander, Ortiz. Very good pass to Almiron. Has to continue this attack. Gonzalez. Oh, good pass to Romero. He's been tackled and the attack has ended. It looked really promising. And it's time for the break. 1-0 at half time to Colombia. And we're off in the second half. Colombia against Paraguay. 1-0 at the break in Group B. Final match day of the group stage. And a very intense group this one has been, as I said earlier. 3 teams fighting for the second position. Colombia at this scoreline leading the group with 3 out of 3 wins. They'll definitely try not to give away any points tonight. Santander passes to Gonzalez. Romero to Ortiz. Pires. Nice pass to Santander. First touch wasn't very good and Sanchez got it back for Colombia. Barrios. Rodriguez. Free kick awarded. Short pass to Sanchez from Rodriguez. Barrios gets it to Cuela. It's passed back to Sanchez. Zapata receives. Rodriguez! What a goal that would have been. Very good passing from Colombia. They're finding each other so easily. Ooh. A great space there for the shot. Just had to take it and it got pretty close. Very good attempt. Getting close to the 1 hour mark. Still 1-0 the scoreline. And a free kick awarded to Paraguay. It's a chance for them to put the ball in the penalty area. Gonzalez. Oh, he can shoot! Oh, there's the equalizing goal! A level, and will we see a comeback? Very good goal. Comes in a favourable moment, and they still have time before the comeback. We'll have to see if they'll manage to pull it through. We should expect Colombia to retaliate. As I said, they'll definitely want to win the group with 9 points. But again, you have to admire this wonderful shot. Look at the way he's chested the ball, moved it to his right. Very good strike. So the two teams are level, and it's going to be a very interesting end here. We had about 20 minutes left, I believe. Oh, more so than that. Half an hour left. And let's see Colombia. What we're going to make of this attack. Rodriguez to Cardona. Gets it back to James Rodriguez. Arias. Cross towards Diaz. And Romero clears it away. They throw into Colombia. No changes made by either side. Both managers have to wait just a bit more. It's headed away. Borja intercepts. Diaz. It's a bit allowed. The ball still gets to Cuela. And Pires gets it back for Paraguay. He also gets the throw for his side. Diaz intercepts. Cuela. Back to Diaz. Now Zapata. And a free kick awarded to Colombia. Time for the first yellow card of the match. Also Rojas is the player being booked here. The referee was patient, but I guess this time... Oh, that tackle definitely deserved the yellow card. And Rodriguez, of course, from a great position. Can he score again? Let's see. It's blocked by the wall. Will it go out? No, Cardona gets the ball. Good dribble, a pass to Diaz. Gets it to Zapata. The block comes just in time, and Silva retains in the end. What an intense match, just as we expected. Very, very entertaining football. And it's far from over. Cuela really fought for that ball. Another tackle. The physicality in this game is so intense. And the first change being made, Diaz is replaced by Cuadrado. A very interesting move by the manager. A player that steps in to help the attack. Definitely they want to get the winning goal. Gomez dispossessed by Zapata. Rodriguez to Cardona. Now Arias receives. Passes to Rodriguez. If only could find Zapata with a pass here. Pretty disappointing. Simply gave the ball away. And now Borja heads to Cuadrado. Oh, it's intercepted. Romero has the ball. Santander to Gonzalez. Well, he tried something there. Wasn't a bad idea at all, but it didn't work out. Zapata. Cuadrado. Zapata sees Borja very well. And another free kick to Colombia. Also, another booking for the Paraguayan players. Again from behind. Well deserved the yellow card. And 1 minute has been added. This match will most probably end with Colombia attacking. Rodriguez plays a short pass to Sanchez. Barrios. Well, seems like they're not pushing for the winning goal anymore. And that is the end. 1-0. A result that is fine for Colombia. We'll see if it will help Paraguay. Thank you for watching this intense and entertaining match. Stay tuned for the other ones.